Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Lars here, and it is finally upon us, the season of Great League. For the next 3 weeks, it will be smooth sailing all the way up to that coveted legend rank. And I hope you all will join me, stick with me. For now, let's go ahead, let's crank it on out with the Deoxys. Immediately quick switch to Victory Bell. They're going to go ahead, they're going to bring in their knocked out. Now, I made a huge mistake here. They did a few extra attacks with Deoxys, which would make it really hard to get off that Sludge Bomb. What I should have done is I should have used um, my Leaf Tornado, in which case it would have at least broken its attack. Now, I wouldn't have played the mini game. I just would have done it to try to break Noctowl's attack, and so that Shadow Ball wouldn't have hit as hard. Regardless, we are bringing in Medicham, and Medicham is going to take care of business against Deoxys, and here's the reason why. We know Deoxys only can use one attack here. They can only use that Thunderbolt, and it's because um, they quick switched in with Deoxys. The timer is still running, and so if they were to use Psycho Boost, guess what? Now their attack has just plummeted, and so they don't want that to happen. They want to maintain a normal level of attack. So yeah, just expect Thunderbolt. And I quick switched in Bastiodon here because I wanted to ensure that Medicham is alive and well for the rest of this battle. Bastiodon, our hero, the Dawn, basically becoming our sacrificial lamb. There it is. This person is trying to really farm Bastiodon down, using Rock Slide after Rock Slide to gain energy. We say, you know what? It's fine. Go ahead. Use the drill run. You're not going to get another one off. And that's that. End of story. On to the next one. We have a Registeel. We quick switch into Victory Bell. They bring out Pelipper. Now, no problem. We're going to have to eat the shield. That's fine. Pelipper is down, and we have flipped the tide. It's ours, basically, to take. Here comes a Leaf Tornado, and we don't get the attack break. Totally fine, though. Go ahead. They're going to throw this Focus Blast here. There it is. And then Medicham is going to come in, and it becomes our Medicham versus their Trevenant. So I do this in order to make them eat a shield, but we also get really lucky. We get the defense break. Now, had I not gotten the defense break, which is what normally happens, I would have played this a little bit more conservatively, and I would have ended up shielding one of these attacks in order to keep Bastion alive. But since we do have the shield break, or I'm sorry, excuse me, the defense break, it's totally fine. Go ahead. This can only be a seed bomb. It could not be a shadow ball. And so we're going to go ahead. We have a shield now. And so the best they can do is kill us with their fast. But we know that it's just not good enough. Lock on, it just doesn't do a lot of damage. So we move on to a mirror match, which is Bastiodon v Bastiodon. And just like before, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead. We're going to use our fast move. We're going to charge it on up, throw a flamethrower, charge it on up, throw a flamethrower, charge it on up, and switch. You'll see here in a second for those of you that are new. So here we go. Here comes another flamethrower. There we go. And then here comes their flamethrower. There it is. And these Bastiodon mirror matches are just so tedious. And we're not going to use our flamethrower here. We're just going to use a fast move. There it is. Immediately quick switch to Medicham and get a few extra attacks off. Gonna throw this Psychic here. There it is. And then it becomes Medicham versus Medicham. And they're going to use a Psychic here. Just let our guy die. Totally fine. There it is. Ring in Victory Bell. And then they do fake us out here. They did a good job of faking us out. Power Up Punch. I thought it honestly was going to be Psychic. They quick switch straight to Bastiodon. We're going to use a Leaf Tornado. They shield. We're bringing in our Bastiodon with our 100% energy. Throw the Flamethrower. Their attack is broken, and so we know this isn't going to kill us. No need to shield. Throw another Flamethrower. And that's that. It's pretty much over at this point. Our opponent did a really good job, though. And it really, I mean, anytime you have total mirror matches, luck plays a lot into it. So it could have gone either way. Anyhow, this next battle, we go ahead, we switch to Victory Bell, and I kind of, deviate from norm. I throw the shield up just because didn't want to take any chances here. And now, had our Leaf Tornado actually hit for the attack break, no need to shield, Earthquake will not kill us. Especially, well, only if their attack is broken. Otherwise, we do need a shield. So, Assumeril, we go ahead, we throw this Leaf Tornado. They decide not to use a shield. We do get the attack break, so we get a few extra fast moves in, and man, it really takes that Assumeril down. Swampert versus Medicham, and I don't think this Assumeril had, I don't think it had its water attack. I think it was ice and fairy, and I'll show you why here in a second. So they get one last hydro cannon off. Now neither of us have any shields, and then we throw the stone edge. They couldn't have got, or they could have gotten another hydro cannon off, but I think they realized that they had to get an earthquake off in order to win. They just couldn't pull it off in time. So another mirror match. This person is a traditional ABB with Bastiodon and two grass types in the back. You'll see a Grotle and a Victory Bell, Shadow Victory Bell. And we're going to do the same thing as always. Charge it on up, throw it, charge it on up, throw it, charge it on up. Let them throw it, then switch. Here we go. And there it is. Charge it, charge it, charge it. And here it goes. Go ahead. Take the damage. Quick switch to Medicham. We usually get a few attacks off before they realize what's going on. Gonna try to fake them out and bait them with this power-up punch. They bite here. Now I almost threw this shield up. Decided against it because, we do have Bastion on the back with full energy. Throw this flamethrower. There it is. And now here comes their victory bell. We're going to throw another flamethrower, in which case they have to shield, which gives us plenty of room to put our victory bell in and basically just charge up that sludge bomb. There's a leaf tornado. Luckily, it doesn't hit. They bring in Bastiodon. We shield it. They're out of energy. They realize it's done. It's over. On to the next one. So we have a Trevenant, which Trevenant is very popular because there are a lot of Galarian Stunfisks out there, and which means a lot of Medicham. So just FYI, are a lot of Trevenant. We quick switch immediately to Victory Bell. Now, I kind of deviate from norm here as well. Normally, I don't shield the first one, but people have been kind of getting in a habit of um, throwing a Shadow Ball and then quick switching. So I've been doing this just to play it safe. I have been shielding the first one. We do get the attack break. I think they were trying to, I don't know what they were doing, to be honest. But hey, Medicham, it's over. On to the next one. So we quick switch immediately to Medicham. They bring out their Sableye, and at this point, all we can do, use a power-up punch, use a psychic. They are going to play it the traditional way, which is the way you'll always see it played, which is they're going to not get their last charge move off. They're basically double charging it so they can get two foul plays off against Bastiodon. There's one, and here comes two. Right before we kill it, there it is. And that's that. We immediately quick switch to Victory Bell, and they are bringing out their Stunfisk. Now, Stunfisk can only get off at 3 attacks, and they will not kill us as long as it's not an Earthquake. Like I said before, if we do get the attack break, which we didn't, then the Earthquake that they were going to get off here wouldn't have killed us. We would have been fine, but we have to use the shield because um, we didn't get the attack break. Regardless, we're still looking good. We do get the attack break here, and this is the one that matters. We do a lot of extra damage, and now we can tank 2 of their charge moves, which they have, versus, we would have been dead. It would have been game over for us. But we did get the attack break, so we're golden. There it is. And that is that. On to the next battle. Also, I want to thank you all for watching, and please, please, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know how everyone's doing. I'm interested to know in the comments what your ELO, what you're seeing, if you're using this team. So yeah, Galarian Stunfisk, we immediately switch to Victory Belt. This one, just to show you that there are people that aren't shielding. Still, it happens. Sludge Bomb. And then they're going to go ahead, they're going to bring out Galarian Stunfisk, Medicham's in, and that's that. Power Up Punch. Now, I would shield here, because if they decide to play it out, because I'd be afraid of an earthquake. So this one's actually a good lead, the only good lead you'll see today, because I wanted to show you what happens if they do switch to a Medicham. So if they switch immediately to a hard counter, go ahead, bring in Victory Bell, and normally they would shield here, and so it would be us with 0 shields, them with 1 shield, but we would retain the lead. There's a Shadow Ball. Go ahead, whenever you have a Bastiodon versus um, any matchup like that, don't worry about the Shadow Ball. Just tank it. Bastiodon versus Knockdown matchup, excuse me. So we're going to use Power Up Punch here, and then we're going to go ahead, and we're just going to punch it to death. Or we're going to try. I thought it would be a Thunderbolt. They are going to shield here, but that's totally fine. Go ahead and watch this Thunderbolt hit us. They're going to go ahead. They're going to switch to Knockdown. which again, fine. There goes the Sky Attack. And they can only get one Shadow Ball off here, which is fine because we know that the most Lantern can do is one Surf. That's it. And we'll kill it before it gets the second one off. And there's the first Surf, and then it'll be dead. Want to thank you all for watching and have a great rest of your day.